Welcome, everyone. This is the 7th edition of the Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. Just as a reminder, these podcasts are meant to inspire and empower you. They are real and they are raw. You may not hear what you want to hear, but maybe these are things you need to hear. I will never use any filters when making live videos because I want you to see the real me and how I live my life, how I learn and unlearn. So here we go with this new episode. Life. It will keep on happening. Lately there's been a lot of heavy, hence no episode 2 weeks ago. I took the necessary time I needed to refocus and get back on track. And here we are. How have all of you been holding up? I ask that sincerely as I care about each and every one of you. Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. Focus on the good. Be grateful for what you have. Life is so much more rewarding when you're content in every season. And we are moving into a new season of fall shortly. So I honestly hope you're all doing very, very well. It's been tough. It's been tough on a lot of people. And there are days when I'm a warrior, I feel strong and I can tackle any task, any incident thrown at me. And then there are days, as a good friend of mine calls me, a flower, when it's all I can do just to hold myself up. But we're going to just talk about that a little bit more in a few moments. So how we individually choose to deal with specific situations, obviously that is our very own choice. What works for some may not work for others, and your intuition will always, always guide you. The key is to listen to it, and also to listen to your body. If you're tired, lay down if you can. If you can't lay down, just pause and take a few really, really good deep nose breaths, refocus, and this too shall pass. I know it's very cliche, but sometimes we have to push through, and we're human, we're going to make mistakes. And as long as we learn from every situation, every single day, that's all we can ask for. We just need to continually learn more so about anything about ourselves. Listening to your body and both your intuition, they're key factors in healing and moving forward. I think at most people's stage in life right now, we are aware of that, but oftentimes we do need reminders. Like I just said, we are human, and life is not designed to be perfect, unfortunately. We can all reach out to others for support and help when we need to, and that's a lot of people often feel that they're alone through tough situations, and people may say, Tracy, I am alone, I have no one. I can guarantee that you will always find someone that you can reach out to that will be more than willing to help you. And if you don't, I am here. If you are, going through some difficult times, some heavy times, as I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast, reach out, please. I am here for all of you. Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. I'm proud of you, of every single thing you've achieved in your life. Despite all of the challenges, fears, and doubts, you survived. You persevered. You loved hard. You dreamed. You trusted. You laughed and you cried. You made memories. All of the roller coaster of feelings you've lived through is actually beautiful. And that's what makes your journey unique. That's what makes you alive. Like I was saying, a lot of people are struggling right now, especially with their mental health. So please make sure you are incorporating healthy habits daily, as these directly do affect your mental health. This could be as simple as committing to a daily walk in nature for 15 minutes or longer if you're able. There are also many, many natural remedies and different modalities or tools for your mental health. Please reach out to me directly if you are struggling. Know that you are not alone. I am truly, truly here to help. And I may keep saying that a few more times during this episode. Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. Good things are coming your way. Your time to shine has come. Put yourself first. Think of what's good for you and not other people. Don't judge your success by comparing your journey to other people. Your journey is unique to you. Follow your heart. You are on the right path. Pay attention to your thoughts and speech. Positive transformations are around the corner. Trust and believe. So in dealing with some heavy, that I called it, there's been some frustrations, some unnecessary conflicts with some pretty difficult people, and there has been a lot of death around me, unfortunately, lately. And as they say, when it rains, it pours, and pour it did. My journey is unique, just like yours is. So please know and remember that we are not meant to be happy all the time. Truly, we're not. We are meant to experience every emotion fully and deeply and embrace both pleasure and pain so that we can truly grow. Remember, it is a must to hit that pause button also. I've been reminded so many times, in the last 3 weeks to a month, of the saying by many people, don't be sad that it's over, be glad that it happened. So that's been a little bit of a mantra the last little bit for me. It's got me through some tough days. And like I said, some days I'm a warrior, some days I'm a flower. And I'm sure you can agree with me. Not every day is a wonderful, wonderful day. That is just life. And we just continue moving forward as best we can. Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. Sometimes all a soul needs to hear is, I see you, I feel you, I have faith in you. I truly, truly do have wonderful people in my life. They are all real and raw also, so reaching out to them when I am struggling or when I was just struggling, this always provides me with a newfound outlook and the motivation to changing my mindset loop that we all get stuck in sometimes. I often speak to my clients about we need to change our story. We need to change the words that we use. We can get pulled down pretty quick, or we can come up pretty fast as the exact opposite. So if you listen to yourself, the words you often use or the story that you're telling yourself, 99.9% of the time, most people need to change the words they're using and to actually change their story. So that's just a little key tip for you in there. And in a future podcast, I may go into that a bit more in depth. So these little down peaks usually don't last very long for me. Fortunately, I've been equipped with the proper tools from my life experiences, which I am grateful for. What does take more time is a reflection afterwards, hence me taking, a couple weeks just to step back from the podcast and regroup and reevaluate. I'm sure you've all said things along the lines of, why does this keep happening to me? Or why are people like this? Or what are the lessons I am to learn from this? Daily Dose of Coaches Calm. You build on failure. You use it as a stepping stone. Close that door on the past. You don't try to forget the mistakes, but you don't dwell on it. You don't let it have any energy or any of your space. And that Daily Dose of Coaches Calm is from none other than the one and only Johnny Cash, one of my mom's most favorite musicians ever. So you may not think that this has been the uplifting, empowering, inspiring podcast that I'm used to doing, but this is real life. And I'm sure that there were some lines in there that people will pick up from. Just remember, you have support people around you. If you feel that you don't, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Life is going to continue Life is going to continue happening for us. So it's our mindset and our outlook and perspective, as I speak about often in this podcast. So, when you find yourself going down that glum, as I like to call it, try to smile. it psychologically, it makes a huge difference. Getting out for a short walk in nature is wonderful. Try to keep your sleeping on track. Drink clean water, not tap water ever, please and thank you. Add some minerals or such to your water. Make sure you're eating healthy, fruits and vegetables, grass-fed meats, organic when possible. And that will be that for this episode. I hope you're all doing really well. Hang in there. We're doing the best. The last couple of years with this COVID, whatever, I got to be careful so I don't get censored. This mayhem that they have forced us to live into. Hopefully it's nearing its end. I have my own thoughts about that. If you want to discuss that, reach out. So I really appreciate all of you taking, the time here with me today and throughout the other podcast. Today's edition is a little bit longer because I was feeling bad that I missed posting a couple weeks ago, but my health comes first and foremost, so then I can be there for my family, my friends, loved ones, all my fellow patriots, and those of you listening to this podcast. So take good care of yourselves. Know that you are loved. And as my brother would say, peace out.